Hi guys, welcome to MudRunner. This is my second time recording this because, yep, guess, no sound. So just going to quickly go through. I've got the comfort preset to realism, look direction, sticks, move turn type. With the vehicles we've got realism, with the steering wheel angle medium and the gas pedal right. As you can see, that got quite far. But let's not dwindle on the past, and let's start up MudRunner VR again. At least I know what I'm doing for the next couple of missions. 5, I think.
Uncle Maxim called. I need your help, Dennis. He runs a towing business in Ugar. A bad storm had just blown through the area, stranding many vehicles. He offered to pay, and I needed the cash, so why not? He said he'd send me text messages with updates. He better not send too many. But first, the old Zap needed a new tire.
Okay. I gotta say though, from obviously playing quite a bit of it, I do absolutely love this game. It is fantastic. And I'm hoping that it means that there's going to be more Sims coming to the game. To the quest, sorry. There we go. So we fit that tyre on. So now it's asking us to go to get a toolbox. And we're just going to stick it on the roof. Where are you? Boop. And what it doesn't tell you, it won't let you. Other vehicles you can use the passenger side to get into the car. So take the key, insert it, and rotate. There you go, car's working. Grab and push the handbrake, take the parking brake off. Put it into gear. There we go. Grab the steering wheel. And then we can drive. And as we're driving, we can also change gear. Right, didn't do that bad on my first time round. So put it into first gear. I don't want to do that. Right, I think it actually pretty much... I've already done that. Oh, I think it wants us to put it in automatic for a minute. And steer, yeah. Reverse. Head into tow. Dennis, it's Uncle Max. Make sure to gas up before you leave. It's quite a drive. Right, I don't like using the automatic though. So what we'll do is follow these white lines. And when you got used to it, you can change gear as you're driving along. But now, because we're coming to a slow stop, change down to second, and then change down to first as we come in because it is muddy. Oh, move your hand away from that. Right, so you can lift that, put your parking brake on, then you can exit the cars. And what it wants us to do is grab the gas can. Go over there, refuel. You can see the gas in it, and it disappears. And it makes a gurgling noise to say that like you're finished with it. And then place that back down. Get into cart. Head into tow. So return the toolbox and return the car jack. Dennis, you know what they call somebody who doesn't return his buddy's tools? A deadbeat. Don't be a deadbeat. Return the tools before you leave town. So on the map it's showing us where we need to return. Oh, don't forget to take your parking brake off as well, because it damages the car. Right, you've got no rear view mirror on these. You can look back. But it's best to use your side mirrors on these because of the Quest 3 tracking. When the headset's not in sight of the controllers, it does get a bit funky. And there we go, and then you pop it into first. You can also put that on as well. The window wipers, it smears the mud to begin with, but then it clears it. So then we're just taking the quick drive to those two locations that have got the apostrophes in orange. Avoiding any major potholes. Is a slow vehicle. Right, so a good bit about this. It's not liking me driving with that. I haven't had any of them issues before. Open. Turn around. Take the toolbox. You could even drive it if you want. Unfortunately, you've got no smooth locomotion apart from the turning. So you can't walk. You've got to teleport, and it's pretty much as far as it lets you go at a time. Which is a shame. I'm hoping they'll fix that with an update. Nobody wants to do that. Right, what's wrong with you? Take parking brake off. Put it into reverse. I don't think there's anything behind. Put it into first gear. This makes it easier to get through the mud. Maybe it's just this car. Alright, so now I'll come down to this one. It's all nice and concrete as well. Then it tells you to stop, but you've got the white box also telling you to stop. So put your brake on. Handbrake up. Get the car. Open the gate. It's got some nice animations on this game, and the graphics are absolutely beautiful. I'm hoping it gets a Quest 3 update, because apparently it looks just as good as this on the Quest 2. So it'd be nice to get an update for the Quest 3 to make it look even better. Right, get into first, handbrake off, grab the wheel, and we're just gonna drive around to this little spot. Don't have to worry too much about your positioning because you can drive all the way around. You ain't got to reverse. Stop. Tells you to exit, but it'll always tell you put your handbrake on first, or parking brake depending where you're from. For some reason it wants us to go all the way around the car to get that off. It's just accessible the other side, and we've got the jack, which should be really heavy, but I think we're just built different. And then ask you to put it down. I punched my steering wheel. Shame you can't use wheel support on it. Head into town. Head to the checkpoint. It's the only route to Uga. Just pull up, hit the horn, and they'll raise the gate. So all we're doing is drive around this parking area. It looks more like storages, doesn't it? I think they're garages. Probably for all these flats, maybe? And all we're doing, driving to the bottom of this road. And we get to put up in here. You usually press that, but for some reason it just did it. So you get here as soon as you can. It's bad. I need you. It's doing it again. Maybe if I put my hand out a little bit more. So you can see there's that little blue arrow, so it's wanting us to turn right. How nice would an open world game be? There's that Taxi Life Simulator or something that's on the PC and the consoles. I think that would work quite well in VR. So this looks a bit like a yellow taxi. So, yeah, that's it. So we're going towards the orange arrow now. Now we can, in fact, change this to third gear now and go that little bit quicker. Or I could do before, but there's no need. And it goes about 50 kilometers an hour, this car. That's what happens when you've only got 3 gears. You can also clean your window screen. And what it's going to want us to do is, we can see that white area. There's also somebody there. Give him a wave. Alright, start slowing down because it's a tight gap to get through here. And we've done it. All tasks complete. Whey!
I could have left town without returning my buddy's junk, but they would have called the cops on me. Jerks. I took off for Uber and left my home in the rearview mirror. I had no idea what I'd find ahead.
What I find funny about that statement is, one, it taught me how to say Uga, so I would not have got that. I was going Ugor, but Uga. And the also funny part that is in this little bit is my home in the rear view mirror. The car didn't have a rear view mirror, and I've noticed none of the vehicles have a rear view mirror. I'm not sure why, but this is the first episode re-recorded with sound all over again. So if you enjoyed this video and you appreciate me doing 5 missions to find out that none of the sound was recorded and we've had to go back to square one, leave a like, comment and potentially subscribe to my channel, as it'll help me out and I can bring you more VR content in the future. Well, I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.